The role of today's finance leaders looks very different from what it used to be. According to Gartner, 70% of finance leaders now take on responsibilities that go far beyond traditional finance. I'm Nikita Makinkurve, product marketing lead at Primer, and to explore what that evolution looks like in practice, I'm joined by Jonathan de Groot, VP of Finance at Easol, a leading platform empowering brands to sell, showcase, and monetize experiences. Before joining Easol, Jonathan was the head of planning and strategy at Curve and VP of strategic finance at Sten Technologies. So let's kick things off by talking about strategic finance. What does that term mean for you today, and what would you say are your goals and objectives within that role?
I think strategic finance kind of became a thing within companies, especially fintech companies, but not only. And I think in general, finance moved away from kind of reporting the past and kind of more thinking future and be a partner, like a financial partner with everyone really in a business. So it's not only with sales, but it could be with product, it could be with marketing, and even with the CEO. There's a lot of collaboration among the chiefs, like the most senior managers in the company.
Where do you think within your role today at Easol, where do you think you're spending most of your time and energy?
I mean, every finance guy will immediately relate to kind of reconciliations, and you have several tools with several reportings and they just don't talk to each other. It's like, numbers are completely different. So I think, in terms of the basics, do we have the right data in place? Can we standardize it to kind of one report where you can actually generate some good feedback and insights from? Eventually, when you have all the data together, it's you want to have most of the time spent on analysis and kind of insights and value added stuff, rather than dealing with these reconciliations, which are just endless. It's a monthly thing. Yeah. So currently, where I am at Easol, we don't want to throw headcounts, and just do these things. We're really trying to find the right tools. We just moved to kind of an AI native ERP with kind of probably the best AP management tool, and we have a lot of different kind of financial tools which we brought together in one place, and you kind of you're less worried about month-end closing and how quick do you do it. And actually currently most of my time these days is really you want to try to make finance into kind of a growth enabler. Doing that is, you really dive into the embedded finance, where finance have a big value in. So, you work on all kind of added value financial features you can bring to the product. That's kind of, most of my time now, actually.
Looking ahead at Easol, what would you say are your priorities for the next 12 months? And what would your vision be at Easol?
I think the key part for me is, and I actually, for 26, my kind of New Year resolution is, we kind of broke down my the target I gave to the team is kind of the defense side and the offense side. And the defense side is how can we help, avoiding churn of customers, so working closely with CS. How can we make sure we're not crossing our kind of boundaries of spend we do, and operational leverage we have. So really focus on kind of the defense side, but also, and this kind of tends to be forgotten, is really work on the offense as well. And in many fintech companies, there's a TTV or GMV, money that flows through. And you work on the take rates, so you have the core product that has a specific take rate, and you can add all kind of layers and more added value features where you can take a bit more, like a few basis points of take rates. And this is where I work a lot as well, and I expect in the next 12 months to do this more and more.
So that's all the time that we have today. Thank you so much for joining us and sharing your perspective as well.
Thank you.
If you want to see a longer version of this interview with Jonathan, please head to our website.